你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
The TV series The Rest of Your Life, Please Advise You starring Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi finally met you this spring. Although it was a little late, our enthusiasm was undiminished. The Rest of Your Life, Please Advise starring Xiao Zhan and Yang Zi is only officially announced and has not been released yet. The internet was instantly boiling, and the trailer of Please Advise The Rest of Your Life has 500 million views. The number of appointments exceeded 6.8 million, and even Xiaozi's circle of friends was full of The Rest of Your Life. A large part of the reason for such a situation is that Xiao Zhan plays the hero Gu Wei. Look at the Dr. Gu in a white coat and gold-rimmed glasses from the promotional posters and videos. Secretly silly music to the mobile phone and Gu guy who secretly photographed Lin Xiao with his mobile phone. Looking at Mr. Gu who was wearing a striped shirt and playing with Lin Xiao. Looking at the serious eyes staring at Lin Xiao, he said, "You are so cute in my eyes, Gu Xiaobei." Looking at the boyfriend Gu who was wearing a white shirt, the corners of his mouth curled up to talk to Lin Xiao on the phone. Looking at Gu Kuanyan, who was wearing a casual suit and said shyly, "Do you want to fall in love with me?" Looking at Gu Wei, who was stubborn in the car, unwilling to admit that he first fell in love with Lindsay School, Xiao's heart was pounding. The TV series The Rest of Your Life, Please Advise You is adapted from the original book of the same name. It tells the story of the acquaintance and love of cellist Lin Xiao and Dr. Gu Wei. Because the drama version of The Rest of Your Life, Please Advise You has not been released for a long time, a large part of the fans of The Rest of Your Life chose to read the original novel to solve the pain of lovesickness. However, when the drama version of The Rest of Your Life, Please Advise was actually released, the original characters did not change. But when the overall plot changed a lot, netizens who had read the original could not help but doubt themselves. I feel like I've read a fake novel. Next, I will talk about the different places in the opening plot. The first meeting of the drama version of The Rest of Your Life, Please Advise More is the so-called yin and yang. Maybe every beautiful love story begins because of a mistake. Gu Wei is waiting for someone leisurely on the comfortable sofa in the bar. But he was overwhelmed by Lin Xiao's sudden "borrow your clothes for use." This kind of plot arrangement is really reasonable, because in a place like a bar, it was another big night, and a woman appeared in such a way, and it was easy to be misunderstood by the gentle and well-mannered Dr. Gu. It was also because of this sudden misunderstanding that the rest of his life was doomed. The first sentence in the original novel is, "You never know what will happen in the next second and who you will meet." The heroine Lin Xiao's father was hospitalized urgently due to gastric ulcer erosion and perforation. Lin Xiao was called to the hospital by the sudden news, but his face was calm. When her mother was very anxious, she handed her a piece of chocolate, said, "You gave me a cesarean section and also had a knife on the stomach. Now it's not good." When she was eating the unfinished bread, she heard outside shouting, "Surgery 39 beds, Lin 20." Lin Xiao ran out to the door of the corridor of the operating room. A doctor in a surgical gown holds a stainless steel bowl. This is the excised part. When Lin Xiao sighed, the male customer Gu Wei explained, "The tumor is located at a higher position, therefore, the excision position was moved up than expected, and about 20% of the stomach was left." After Lin Xiao nodded, Gu Wei turned around and left. This is the first meeting between the heroine Lin Xiao and the male patron Wei in the original novel. It's not as dramatic as the drama version of The Rest of Your Life. However, judging from the feedback from the comments, fans of the original work of The Rest of Life are not paranoid, and they still agree with the changes in the drama version because the layout and rhythm of the opening of the drama version are very reasonable, and it is also in line with the beginning of a sweet drama that is aesthetically pleasing to the public. Normal people will certainly not unreasonably stir up 3 points. And that's why everyone didn't give up the show after the show aired last night. Instead, it ended with Hunan Satellite TV's Kuyun ratings peaking at 0.6697%, ranking first in the Satellite TV's prime. Are you very happy? Are you looking forward to seeing Dr. Gu tomorrow night?